I just seen a video talking about sacred fruits and that if you change your food from being raw or unraw, you lose the essence or whatever. You lose all the information that it was supposed to have. I disagree with that because I know they're making clone meat in labs and shit. Where is they getting the information from? How are they making that? How come it look and taste like chicken and all of that? I know it's a different formula. It didn't come about the same ways, but I still think it has information. And as well, when you cook your raw foods, if you add it to a stove, it's still a tomato. If you boil your tomato, it's still a tomato. It's just a different form of a tomato. And I got this water, these ice cubes, or this water vapor right here to prove that point. And it's a thing called alchemy. And it's when you change the structure of an object or an entity. And when you put a tomato on the stove, it's no longer the same thing. Because when you put it on the stove, it's adding heat to it. And the heat plus the tomato creates something different. Just like right here. Right now, it's melting because it's in a different environment. But it still comes from the same essence. The tomato didn't disappear just because you put it on the stove. And the reason I'm saying that is because, a part of it was correct. Tomatoes, eating it raw is probably most likely better than cooking it because you are changing it. But I know that it's better than eating processed McDonald's and all of that stuff, these GMO, because they changed where it even came from. But if you get a tomato from the ground and you put it on the stove, I still think it have remnants of the tomato of how it actually was. It's just a different form of a tomato now because you added heat. Just like people, they inhale they cannabis through smoke. Just like people drink they cannabis through a liquid and eat it. You could eat it. When you eat it, it probably lasts longer than inhaling it, but it still has the same essence. It don't lose. It just adds. And if you add in something else, it probably got to push something else out in order to be a whole. It's air trapped in these cubes right now. But if it melted, the bag will start to expand and let the air out. The air will start to travel somewhere else. So I know when you add flame to a tomato, it's adding something to it. It's not losing the essence, it's adding some more essence to it. Alchemy. The reason the ice cubes got air in it is because when you put it in a cold temperature, a cold environment, it starts slowing down the molecular structure of the water and the air gets trapped in it.